Hey guys, would you like to be part of BAM TV? Well, you can. This is an interactive experience between you and me. Take your questions on dating, sex, and relationships, put them into a digital format, and email them to me right at beingaman.tv. If your short, concise, specific question is formatted for our show, I'll answer it on the show itself. You can see yourself, your question, and my answer all at the same time. Go to beingaman.tv, find the link, and send me your video. I'd love to hear from you, and we can get your question answered on the show. Okay, so you met a girl you like. You want to get her number, right? So you start making some small talk, you develop some rapport and connection, you know there's attraction there. Very, very simply, do this. Cut it short. Don't try and hold your whole date sitting right there. I mean, the idea is not to try and dominate her time. You just want to go for what we call the close. You want to get the digits, right? So cut it a little bit early. Then, when you're ready to do this, simply say, you know, it's been nice talking to you. We really need to get together and do this again. Give me your number, and we'll get together. Don't say, can I have your number? Please, pretty please, please give me your number. Fucking number, for God's sakes, please. Don't give her a chance to say no. Simply say, hey, give me your number. Have something with you for her to write it down, pen and paper, right, or put in your cell phone, and then you're done. Shake her hand if you need to, thank her for her time, and walk away. Then you can call her later on. Do not ask for digits. Tell her what you want, and she'll be happy to give them to you. You know, I used to think I had the best job in the world. And then one day I was looking at a package of condoms, and it said on the side, pre-tested. Now that has got to be the best fucking job in the world, literally fucking job in the world. But next to that, mine's the best. So let's talk about condom use. You know, first of all, we have a rule around BAM TV. Before you bag her, sheath your dagger. No exceptions. Must use condoms, you must have them with you. Now here's the problem. If you're going to carry condoms with you, where do you carry them? If you put them in your wallet, fold it up and stick it in your pocket, they are eventually going to flatten out and they won't be any good to you. So you have to be very careful about that. Obviously, you can keep them maybe in your front pocket. They get hot, you know, they break, bad thing. Keep them in the glove box of your car, maybe a better choice. Even put them under the seat. But you always want to make sure that you have condoms with you no matter where you are, no matter what the situation is, because you can't predict when you're going to get lucky. So don't predict it. Always be ready. That's the rule about condoms. Now let's talk about how to actually open a condom, how to put it on, and how to use it. I get so many questions from people about the right ways to use condoms, and I want to show you exactly how it's done. So let's do that. Now I just happen to have a condom right here. So let's take a look at this and see how this works. You'll notice that, of course, you have a label side to the condom, but on the back you also have some information I think is very important. I want you to look at this. Every condom comes with an expiration date. The expiration is very, very important because after the expiration date, you cannot rely on this condom to do its job, which is to prevent disease and prevent pregnancy. Very important. Prevent disease, prevent pregnancy. That's why you always must use a condom and always check the expiration dates. If it's beyond the date, throw it away. Likewise, look at the packaging before you use it. Are there any holes in it, any tears? Is there anything that could prevent it from being secure? You want to look at that. If it is, throw it away. Do not use a broken condom. There is a way to open these things properly. You never want to use a knife, you never want to use scissors, and for God's sakes, don't use your teeth. You're not an animal. Well, maybe you are an animal, I don't know you, but don't use your teeth, okay? You'll notice, if you look closely, this package actually has a small little tab right here. It's a little indentation in the opening. The idea is this is where you'd open it from. So what we do is we take that notch and simply pull the thing open, being very careful not to hold the condom itself inside. Now, as we reach inside, extract the condom, you'll notice some things about it. First of all, there's a reservoir tip on one side. You'll see how the tip is set there for the collection of your little swimmers there. You'll also notice that the condom has the ability of rolling one way or the other. One way it wants to roll, and the other way it doesn't. And you want to verify which one's which. This is the wrong way. As you'll notice, the condom is rolled the other way. Reason why you want to do that is because as you apply the condom, you want to do this. You want to place it on the head of your little fireman. Then you slowly want to roll the condom down all the way. So, at this point now, you're actually ready to use the condom. Now, I want to tell you, you must be fully erect before you put a condom on. Don't try and put a condom onto a flaccid penis. It doesn't work. Secondly, don't put it on until you're actually ready to begin entering your girlfriend or your hooker or whoever. The idea is you want to actually have the condom on at the time that you're ready to use it. Okay, now, let's talk about removing condoms. So now, you've had your fun, you're spent. How do you remove the condom? Frankly, it's not that hard at this point because you're probably going to be soft. So it'll actually come off pretty easily. But you must be very careful not to spill anything out of the condom. So it's best if you point it towards the ground and very carefully slide it off with the contents still at the bottom. Now, also important, take the condom and tie a knot in the top of it so that it doesn't leak. Any little bit of your spooge that gets on your girlfriend could possibly make her pregnant or transmit disease or whatever else. So carefully tie a knot in it, and then you're ready to go. You can blow it up now and give it to your kids as a party favor. I'm just kidding. Then this can be deposited. Now I want to tell you another little trick about this. If this is a girl you don't know well, do not leave that condom at her place. Do not throw it away there. Don't leave it there. There are many cases where women have actually impregnated themselves using a condom or some other method for that matter, only to find out down the road that she's pregnant with your child. You don't want that. If you can, take it with you. Roll it up in a tissue or something and put it in your pocket. Also, do not flush this little fucker down the toilet. Here's why. What's liable to happen is, with this thing, it's going to probably clog up the plumbing. Now, when you flush the toilet, it's not the first flush that causes it to overflow, it's the next one. So let's say her big, 300-pound husband comes home, you flush the toilet, or he comes over to flush the toilet, and all of a sudden it's all over the place. Well, guess what? He's going to find the condom. Now all of a sudden you have additional problems. So dispose of these things correctly. Don't throw them out the car window. Don't give them to small animals to bury. Get rid of the thing in a place that's safe where you know it's there. It can't be picked up and used again.
Yeah, but I love throwing them out the car window.
It is fun, especially at small children walking by. But no, we don't want to do that. That's really not hygienically safe.
Okay.
So there it is, condom usage. Every time, guys.